Good morning. Hi, friends. Just a reminder for those of you who are tuning in later that this was filmed live. And I am typing in a little message to our viewers right now. Let us know who's here. All right, I see we have a friend watching. Hi there. We got started a little, let's see, a couple minutes late today. Goodness. All right, today's book is The More We Get Together, and it's another one of those great barefoot books. So we're going to sing that one. We are going to make some paper fans, which I love, and we are going to color them and talk about how we're going to write a message to a friend and share a fan with them. So we'll actually be making two. I know some of you came into the shop this week and picked up your fans. You can still do that. We'll have those available. I mean, we always have them available, so you can come in and get your fans whenever you'd like, or you can print the file from our website. So feel free to do that as well. And if you just want to color with me today, if you haven't printed it off or you don't have your fans, that is fine too. All right. We are so excited. I wanted to tell you that we're going to have a tie-dye class next Monday and Tuesday that there's still spots available for. These tie-dye shirts turn out really beautiful and they wash and wear really nicely. The company that we get the tie-dye materials from has kind of honed in on the perfect combination of dyes and chemicals, and we end up with these beautiful, beautiful shirts that last forever. So sign up online if you're interested in doing that. Okay, I thought we might start with Skidamarink-a-Dinky-Dink. Do you guys remember that? We did it for Father's Day, I believe. So remember, we Skidamarink-a-Dink-a-Dink, Skidamarink-a-doo, I love you, Skidamarink-a-Dink-a-Dink, Skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. And then we do it again. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Are you ready? Okay, this is a good song to sing to someone that you love. Right now, we're in a weird time in our world, and it just feels good to know that you are loved. So if you have a friend or a family member that you could FaceTime with or video chat with and sing this song to, it would make their whole world. In fact, I guarantee if you do this for a grandparent, they are going to be so excited. Okay, so try to learn this song and go back and watch it later, and then find a family member or a friend to send it to. Okay, here we go. Get your skidamarinkers out. Here we go. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Here we go. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. What do you think, guys? Did you get it? Should we do it one more time? I see we've got a few more friends. Let us know who's here. I want to see who's joining us today. Just a reminder, I see we had like 4 people pop on during that song. You guys can print these fans off or pick them up in the store. So if you didn't pick them up this week, you still can. This is our craft for today. It's a little community craft project. Let's do Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink again, okay? Here we go. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. All right, friends. If you did that at home, I am so proud of you. We were talking about one of my silly coworkers just walked by dancing. We have a lot of fun at Kindness and Joy Toys. So I was encouraging people to share that song with grandmas and grandpas and friends over FaceTime, because right now we can all just use a little extra love, don't you think? All right. So this book is one of my favorites again. I love these barefoot books. Have you guys been enjoying them? We did that fun pirate one. I'm going to scoot this back a little. We did Portside Pirates. We did Hole in the Bottom of the Sea. Portside Pirates has a lot of views. I think you guys liked that one a lot. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and check it out again. So today we're going to be reading The More We Get Together, and it's all about community. Just a reminder, these barefoot books are just $10, and they come with the CD and the music. All right, here we go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Look at all those friends waving hi. If you see a friend when you're out on a walk, or you see someone that you've never even met before, it's kind of nice to wave at them and smile and just let them know that you are happy to see them. Let's bicycle together, enjoying the weather. Let's bicycle together and breathe easily. The air will be cleaner, the grass will be greener. Let's bicycle together and breathe easily. Look at that. Have you guys been riding your bikes? My 8-year-old boy just got a new bike for his birthday, and he's been riding it a lot. Look, there's someone on their scooter. All right. 'Cause your air is my air and my air is your air. The more we ride together, the healthier we'll be. Look at that. All these sweet people out riding their bikes and walking. I think there is a puppy in every single page. Let's see if we can find those. Let's work with one another to help out each other. Let's work with one another to try and give back. With care and affection, we'll make a connection. Let's work with one another to try to give back. 'Cause your joy is my joy and my joy is your joy. The more we help together, the better we'll be. You see people helping each other? If you have something you can share, or something that you are able to do to help a friend or your family, it will give them great joy if you do it. My 12-year-old cleaned out the fridge last night, just did it on her own. It was so sweet. It filled my heart with joy. Together we recycle, and it's just delightful. Together we recycle to limit our waste. From paper to plastic to compost, fantastic. Together we recycle to limit our waste. Do you guys recycle at your house? Do you have a big fun truck that comes to your house and picks up your recycling? Or do you drive somewhere? You know, when we were all at home, our recycling truck stopped coming, and my kids loved to go to the place where we dropped off our recycling. We had so much fun getting out of the house to do that. 'Cause your world is my world and my world is your world. The more that we recycle, the greener we'll be. Look at that beautiful town. They're sorting the recycling in the recycling bins. Let's make the world better by writing a letter. Let's make the world better by sharing ideas. To speak up is super, it changes our future. Let's make the world better by sharing ideas. Look at that. Look at these people sharing their ideas. 'Cause your voice is my voice and my voice is your voice. The more we come together, the stronger we'll be. Look at that. Let's gather round the table whenever we're able. Let's gather round the table with all of our friends. And with every plateful, we'll feel ever grateful. Let's gather round the table with all of our friends. We can't really do that right now, can we? You know what, though? One of my little boys has been FaceTiming his best friend just about every single day, and it has been so special. I think there's lots of good ways we can reach out to one another right now, don't you? 'Cause your meal is my meal and my meal is your meal. The more we eat together, the closer we'll be. Look at that. Have you been sitting down to the dinner table with your family and eating meals together? Such a special time. We can make a difference when we work together. We can make a difference together as one. When we put our passion towards kindness and action, we can make a difference together as one. Look at those sweet, sweet friends. 'Cause your hope is my hope and my hope is your hope. The more we work together, the happier we'll be. Isn't that sweet, friends? Now, in the back of this book, it shares ways that you can make a difference in your community. And again, there's a section about team building and teamwork, and then the sheet music and the CD. And we have these in the store if you liked that story. This may be one of my favorite books that I've ever read at story time. I thought it was pretty sweet. All right, now if you have already picked up your paper fans, that is great. We can go ahead and color them now. If you haven't, that's okay. You can print them off from our website, or you can just color along with me, okay? All right, I'm gonna turn my camera down. We're gonna make two. Do you remember why? So we're gonna make one to share with a friend or a family member or a neighbor. So I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see. And I've got my supplies right over here. I'm going to show you guys. Have you ever seen a do-a-dot before? This is a do-a-dot marker, and I love these. Grown-ups, you may recognize this. It's a lot like a bingo marker, but these are washable. So I'm going to do my fan first. This is the one I'm going to bring with me when I go to baseball with my little boy. I need a fan to keep me cool. Isn't that fun? You guys, look how that works. Dot, 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 and dot. Let's see, I can do one over here too. Aren't those fun? And this one is actually a shimmer do-a-dot, so it leaves some shimmer on my paper, which I love. A little extra pizzazz. Okay, now I'm going to show you this chunky. This is a metallic chunky. And you know what it is, you guys? It's a paint stick. And I love these because they go on smooth. And I'm going to do some little swirls in the air with this chunky. There we go. Do you hear some friends in the store today? There's some friends doing some shopping in here today. There we go. There we go. Little swirls here and there. I'll do one right here. See how smooth that paint stick goes on? And I love it. It dries quickly and it's not messy. Isn't it pretty? Are you doing some swirls and dots with your supplies too? Now I'm going to get my crayons out and color my kite. I am going to do some purple. So I'm going to come up here to this triangle and do some coloring in there. Now, some of you guys may have picked up a different fan. We had all different kinds of fans in there. Some of them had lightning bugs on them or fireflies. Some of them had, let's see, what else was on there? I think there was an umbrella, maybe a rainbow. You'll have to send us a picture so we know which one you got. I'd love to see your coloring. Remember, you can text us at 422-8776 and show us your fans and tell us a story about how you shared your fan with a neighbor, friend, or family member. I'm going to do some purple over here too. You know, I wanted to share with you guys, I have a neighbor that's very good at kindness and loving on people. And the other day, she went to the farmer's market and she bought some sunflowers and she brought some just for me. And she put them on my porch and sent me a text and said, there's a little sunshine on your front porch. And I went out there and I saw those flowers and oh, it filled my whole heart, you guys. I think these fans are going to do that same thing. I think they're going to really fill the heart of a neighbor, friend, or family member. I was just thinking, do you know someone that likes to sit in their yard or garden in their yard? They might really like to have a paper fan, especially when colored by you, don't you think? How's it going over there, you guys? Doing some good coloring? You could also use watercolors. We had those out, let's see, was that 2 weeks ago? We are actually going to be offering a watercolor class every Friday in September that you can sign up for and get some of our awesome paints in that kit. So watch out for that, you guys. That's going to be a fun class. What color should my bow be? Maybe pink? What do you think? I think I'll do pink. So my tomatoes in my backyard are growing so fast, and I have so many that there's no way we can eat them all. So what I think I'm going to do is leave a paper fan and a box of tomatoes at our neighbor's house. Is that a good idea? All right, so my first fan is done. It works really well. That feels good. All right, so this is the one I'm going to keep for myself. And I'm going to put that one over here. And this is the one that I'm going to share with a friend. So I'm going to write a message on there. And you guys are going to be able to do whatever you want. Maybe you can just write to so-and-so from Lily or whatever your name is. But you can also write a nice note like, Dear Lily, you are my best friend. I love playing with you. Love, Reagan. Something like that. So think about something sweet that you want to write to your friend, and you can write it on here. You can write it on the back or you can write it on the front. And then every time they use their paper fan, they'll remember your kindness. They'll remember that you thought of them and that you had some special words you wanted to share with them. Okay? Let's go ahead and color this one. You may have gotten two different ones. I can't wait to see which ones you guys got. I love looking at your artwork every week. It is one of my favorite things. I'm going to do this one a little different. Maybe I'll write my message first. Let's see. I'm going to make a fan for my little boy, Brady. So I'm going to write his name right here. And I'm going to write something kind on there for Brady. How about, I love you so much. You are fun. He is so fun. Love, Mama. Okay, I wrote my message. And remember, you can do that on the back if you want to, or you can even just enclose a little card with it if you'd like to. And now I'm going to color this one. And I think I'm going to do it for any of you that were at our tie-dye class. We learned how to do tie-dye on paper. So I'm going to tie-dye my kite. And again, if you guys missed out on our first round of tie-dye classes, we actually added 2 more for next week. So you can sign up for those. This is a drop and go class. So make sure that your kiddo is old enough for a drop and go class. But it is super fun. Or if you have older kiddos that might enjoy it, that would be perfect for them. So see how I'm doing that? I'm just doing some little scribbles, starting at the bottom and going to the top. And I put just a little bit of the next color in the first color. It makes it look tie-dyed. Tie-dye is all the rage right now. And you know what? It was when I was little too, so it's kind of been fun for Ms. Danny to go back in time and enjoy a little of that. I'm excited to do tie-dye with kids next week. We do it in the Outback, so it's not in the store. It's in our Outback area behind the store. These are very small classes, and we encourage mask wearing. All of our instructors will be wearing masks and gloves, and we are all seated 6 feet apart. So it is a safe way to do some tie-dye. There we go. Oh, I'm kind of running out of colors. How about green? Are any of you doing tie-dye? I really want to see. If you chose to do tie-dye, please text me. I want to see it. Remember that number is 422-8776. We also have a really cool take and make class going on this week, you guys. I know a lot of you really like to paint. We've done a couple painting projects. And the take and make class this week is extra cool because you get a canvas and paint and a palette and brushes. And then I teach a video on how to make our own The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, which is probably, I would say that's probably his most famous painting. It's got stars and a moon in the sky. Have you guys seen that one? So we kind of make our own version of that, and they have turned out beautifully. I'm so excited to see how those are all going to continue to turn out. There we go. I'm going to do another color right here. And keep going to the top, and then you'll see this looks so much like tie-dye. It's such a cool technique. And you can use this on anything, friends. You could do a big piece of tie-dye paper. You could cut a piece of paper that look like a heart and make a card and tie-dye it. I'm going to do some blue. I would love to hear who you guys decided to send. Oops, I already used orange. Let's see. How about dark green? I don't think I've done dark green yet. I'd love to see who you sent your messages to, and maybe let us know about some kindness that you have been shown or some kindness that you have spread. It is such an amazing feeling to spread a little joy and kindness, especially right now when everything's a little weird, huh? All right. There is my tie-dye kite fan. What do you think? Okay, so we're going to sing our song one more time and practice it. If you weren't here when I talked about this at the beginning, what we were talking about maybe doing is practicing the song, and you can go back and watch it and practice it some more later. And then doing a FaceTime with someone that you care about and sending the song to them, or sending them just a video of you doing it. It will be such a sweet blessing to them. Everyone needs to know that they are loved, don't they? It feels so good. Okay, so remember, text me those pictures and let's sing our song again, okay? Here we go. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Good job. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. And if you can put a little charm on the end of that, like Miss Danny did, it's going to really warm their hearts. All right, you guys. Well, we love you, and we are so glad you're part of our community. And we are very excited to see what you made today and what little acts of kindness you have shared with the people that you love and care about. Uh, let's see, this will be our last story time for a little while. We're going to take a little bit of a break at the beginning of August, and then we'll start back up after school starts again. So be watching for that, but we're going to have some special activities going on in August. So check out our website, and we will see you very soon, friends. Take care.